Hairs. I'm telling you. Hi, Felix the cat, Diego, Geraldo, King Nacho. I am telling you, Felix the cat. What's my favorite Christmas song? Okay. I think my favorite Christmas song? I think the one that's sung by Camilla. I forgot the name of that song. Well, like I'll Be Home for Christmas by Camilla, I think. It's spelled with the C. So let me see. I'll show you what song that is. Oh, this person. I'll be home. This song right here. This is my favorite Christmas song. Apparently, I won't be home for Christmas. But the way my job is right now, I mean, I won't be home for Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, I won't be. Yeah, so. Excuse me. Merry Christmas to y'all all. King Nacho. And then I thank you very much for your comment. Naham. They like the Christmas tree. Yeah, this tree, huh? This Christmas tree, huh? Telling you. Oh, we have the other one too. I'll show you the other one. That's the other one that we have. I'll show you this tree again. Maybe I'll just go in here. I'll just hang out in here for a little bit, maybe. Ooh, excuse me. I'll just hang out in here. Excuse me. So that's to answer the question about what's my favorite Christmas song. And then Felix the Cat, do I like Last Christmas by Wham? Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not? I like all Christmas songs, really. So, yeah, I mean, trying to see. So, yeah, telling you. King Nacho. Well, the job is doing fine. I mean, like right now, I mean, see, my job is busy right now. I mean, so yeah, and then sadly, I'm gonna be gone through the whole week. I'm gonna be gone through the rest of the year. I mean, see, I won't be getting hardly any days off. And sadly, I have to work on Christmas Day. Yeah, I have to work on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. I have to work those 2 days during the night shift. The worst thing that a job can do to me, you know. The worst thing that life can throw at me, man. But what can I say? I mean, I have to do it, right? Telling you. So yeah. So back in this room. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, Jet Night. Hi, Jet Night. Well, I mean, it would be nice, but apparently, I mean, the way the scheduling looks, they tell me we're gonna work on. Well, I guess apparently I'm gonna be working Christmas Eve for sure, and that's from 2 o'clock p.m. until 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. You know, and then Christmas Day, they want us to work on Christmas Day. I mean, too. which I think is BS, BS. But I mean, like shit. KDB. Hi, Chile 1259 Pete. Hi. So Jet Knight says his favorite Christmas song is the one by Ray Charles, "The Spirit of Christmas." Very good. I'm gonna see what that song is about. Spirit uh, of Christmas. Ray Charles. Let's see. How did it sound like? Okay, let me see what that song. I don't even know if I ever heard that song. That song. Telling you. Wow, the job. And this song. So, so let me see. So this is Jet Knight's favorite Christmas song. Richard Gunther. No, I have. Well, I haven't sold the Edge, and I'm not in a hurry for selling the car. I feel like I want to wait a little bit longer. I want to wait a little longer to sell the Edge. I want to wait a little bit longer. I want to keep it a little bit longer. But of course, unless I have somebody like just out of the blues who want to buy it. I mean, unless I have somebody out of the blues who want to buy the car off of me, like out in somewhere. I mean, otherwise, I'll just hold on to the car a little bit longer, a little longer. I'm gonna hold on to it longer. Hi, Eric Johnson, Todd Bob. Hi, telling you, Chile 1259. Are you getting holiday pay? Well, I'm assuming, that we're going to get paid more. I'm assuming, that we're going to get paid time and a half for working on Christmas Day. I'm assuming, but I don't know. I really don't know. Jason Smith. Hi. How's the dental situation going? Well, my top mouth is almost fully healed. So I don't know what I'm gonna plan on doing. I'm gonna wait a little bit to get the dentures on the top, but the bottom I have to pull out a tooth right here because that one broke. I have to pull it out because it gets infected, which is kind of dangerous if it does. Chile, yeah. So you work in the evenings too, huh? I guess a lot of jobs do that. Yeah. Well, holidays, holiday. I guess the holidays are always busy. It's like the busiest month for shopping and stuff. Well, when it comes to think about it, I can't wait till the December is done because that's when all the chaos will be done, man. All the chaos of shopping and god dang, all the how busy the stores are and how chaotic people can be when it comes to Christmas shopping. I can't wait till December's done because maybe my job will ease off a bit, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. But while I'm at it, I'm just going to take advantage. I guess I'll just take advantage of the overtime while I have the chance, like gather as much money as I can, like to catch up with bills or pay down some bills or something. I don't have any credit card payments and I don't have any car payments or anything, but I just want to gather as much money as I can while I could. I'm telling you. Theo Walcott. Hi. Amen to you. Amen. Jet night, crazy hours. Sometimes life tests. Yeah, well, yeah, it does. Test us, all right. Well, you know what? In my job, I think we got three new hires. While we had 14 people coming in my new job, and only three of them survived. But I think two of the three is already gonna be gone. I mean, I think one of them was already let go. I think because one of the three new hires out of the 14, only three that survived. One of those three that survived, I think, is already gone. Is already gone because I think I heard that they let him go because he had an argument with one of the employees, and I guess it was a lead that he had an argument with, or it's what I heard. So, so what I heard anyway. Telling you. So yeah, KDP wants me to play the song "Last Christmas." Let me see. "Last Christmas." Wham. Yeah. Let me see. Giovanni. Hi again. Well, I'm doing good. I mean, right now. I'm just sleepy. Wow, this is like this is a very popular song, obviously. Telling you. Well, you know what? I don't know if I have it loud, then this video might be. I don't know if it would. I don't think it would be taken down, but they would disable my monetization on it. I mean, but excuse me, I'm doing fine. Giovanni, King Nacho, Giovanni, Alex Ortega. I'm telling you, KDP better that you work now, even Christmas. Then yeah, well that is true right there. I mean, because that's what I'm kind of thinking too. Because how do I know? How do I know what January after January will bring me? How do I know? I mean, that's the thing, and that's why I say go ahead and work these ugly hours and even sacrifice my family time this time around. I mean, that's why I say go ahead and do it because I never know because what if it slows down heavily like on January or something, how do I and then that way I'll be happy that I did go ahead and work those crazy hours because that way I won't have to feel regretful that I didn't do that just in case that what do we know? I mean, how do we know? How do I know how the job will look like going on to February? I mean, how do I know? I mean, so that's why I do it now. I mean, and plus, I kind of need the money anyway. I mean, I kind of need the money right now, even though I have to sacrifice my family time this time around. I have to sacrifice it this time around, but I mean, but at the same time, I kind of need the money at the moment because of the spending we're doing on Christmas. You know how we all spend money on Christmas. I mean, Christmas month. So I kind of like need to work. I need to gather as much money as I can, like so that way I could kind of be sure that to catch up. Like Joe D. What's up from Texas, huh? Very good. How's my family? They're all good. I mean, they're all their own way. I mean, telling you. Jet Knight says the song "Spirit of Christmas" was played on the movie Christmas Vacation. Now that's the Chevy Chase, right? Telling you. Hi, DJ Lou. Evalo loves. Wait a minute. Eva loves Steve. Loves Steven. Yeah, that's what it is. Excuse me. What's my next car? Well, if I could sell the Edge, it's gonna be. We want to do two cars. We want to be doing a car, specifically a car. Probably either it could be like a Honda Accord, or it could be Toyota or Acura or Lexus, one of those four. I want to do a car, like, but I would want to replace it with one of the old ones that we have. I would want to replace one of the old ones with that car. But for now, I would do a car, probably an Acura or a Lexus or something, or we want to do a van. We want to do a Honda van, like a Honda Odyssey, or it'd be a Toyota or something, But that's what we want. We want to get two cars, two of them, like later models, but to replace the one that I'm trying to sell, to replace it with it, you know. So anyway, hi TYX. Whatever happened to your first CPR 250? You found another one 11 years later in 1999 at thrift. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Well, I sold those. My very first one that I ever got back in 1980, I sold that one back in 1991. And then the one I found 11 years later at the thrift store, yeah, you're right. You probably saw that one. I sold that one later on, too. I mean, Richard Gunther. Do you have to pay taxes on unemployment? Yeah, according to what I hear, what I've seen, yes, because that's considered income. Like the last time I remember, yes, we did have to pay taxes on because that's considered income. So, but I told them I wrote it down, or I kind of marked it on the EDD card to tell them to take out the taxes in advance. So, excuse me. Loogie, hi. I'm watching you from a Windows 98 computer. Are you able to watch YouTube on an old computer? Like I have never tried to use an old computer, like to do video streaming or anything. Very interesting there. DJ Lou's asking me what's my all-time favorite gift it got in the 80s and who get excuse me. You know what my ultimate favorite gift is? My Atari 800 XL computer. And my mom and my dad gave it to me. Well, it was actually for me and Arnold at the time. My mom and my dad bought us an Atari 800 XL computer and a green monitor to go with it. I tell you, I love that present. I mean, that was like the best present I ever got in my entire life. And apparently, I still have it. I still have that computer and the monitor as well. I still have them to this day, 2024. Bobby C. Hi. Excuse me. Is my mom coming back for Christmas? I'm not sure. I don't think so. No, actually no, because she left right on like right after Thanksgiving. She's not gonna come back for another 2 or 3 months. Hi, Hugh Ganda, telling you. Nikki Lugo. Well, I know Timmy T. Yeah, I remember some music from Timmy T. 3X. I'll call you the Arabian name. It looks like an Arabian name or Russian name or something. I'm doing good. Joe D. Well, thank you very much for your comment about the house and the Christmas tree. Yeah, we love it here. And the Christmas tree. Very good. I'm telling you. Hi, Vincent Lee, the shy one. Why? It's not a Kohl's. I'm not working at a Kohl's warehouse. I'm working at this place called Procter and Gamble. They do soaps, mostly soaps. I'm telling you, Hugh, why don't I buy American cars? Well, we have a Ford. I mean, you have a Ford Edge. I mean, well, we just like a Honda or a Toyota. I mean, and then what? And I have a Kia too. Well, that's not American car, but we have a Ford Edge. I mean, I like the car. I like the Ford Edge that we have, but I'm not in a hurry to sell it. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to wait a little bit longer to sell that car, the Ford Edge that we have. I'm going to wait longer to sell it. But of course, unless I have somebody like out of the blues who wants to buy my car, then yeah. But I don't drink beer. I don't drink. Joe Dirt is asking me. Well, that's your name, right? Joe Dirt. Excuse me. Diego Torres. Do I have my freshman high school picture? No, I don't have it on me. But if I look around, I could. I mean, I could look around for it. I mean, 3X. Laugh out loud on 95 Windows PC. Well, that was. Well, that was okay. Well, I know the 95 Windows. Joe Jose Mach 83. Did you ever want to drive through theater? Yes, I've been through a number of those in my life. Well, yeah, especially in the 70s. I've been in a lot of those in my life. Geno Star '07, telling you. KDB. Have I ever owned a TurboGrafx 16 console? Nope, I never owned one. That was a competitor of the Genesis at the time, but apparently I feel like that console failed, because I haven't heard. That's like the first time I heard the word Turbo Graphic 16 since, I mean, that's the first time I heard it in a long, long, long time. Excuse me. DJ Lou, can you set up that computer and show that? Yeah, well, I could do that. I mean, someday. I mean, yeah. Apparently, I mean, let me see. Well, I apparently, like, if I wanted to get that computer, I would have to dig into my collection of stuff and stuff. Yeah, I'll do that one of these times. Merry Christmas to you too, Charles Hopper, TYX. What is something you remember like it happened yesterday, even though it happened today? Well, everything really. I mean, the day I got my camcorder. Well, pretty much everything. I mean, but what's the first thing that I remember? Well, maybe a few negative things, But I know that, I mean, well, of course, like the time when my car got stolen in 1994. And then, everything in the 90s and 80s, I remember it like yesterday. Like the day I got my stereo, my my shelf system for my birthday, 1983. Telling you, Yoko Channel. Hi, they're in the East Coast now, huh? Very good. Dub SHS. Very good. Toyotas are the best. Well, of course, that's agreeable there. I mean, Hugh Costco would love me. Well, in what way? Well, we always go there. Always like to shop there. DUB or double chocolate cookie. Telling you, Alberto Alvarado, Mark Dennison. You're the time machine. videos are well, thank you very much for your comment. Well, you've come to the right place for the back in the future video, or I mean back in the past videos. Very, very good. Well, I have like a lot all years of 1990s basically. Very good. Al Scoop, well, thank you very much for your comment. My favorite guy back. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. Not bad. Telling ya. Hugh says, I miss Razzles candy gum. Okay, I'm trying to get familiarized with that name. 3X says you should do a live streams playing old games. And well, I mean, I've had a number of requests on that, and I could be doing. But the thing is that if I do that, I won't be able to talk. I cannot talk to you guys if I'm playing games. Well, kinda. I mean, well, it'd be kind of distracting, you know. Nico Luke, I loved going to Toys R Us. I used to love to go to like look at the like. I used to like to pull like take out the little cards. I used to like to get the cards and stuff, you know. KDP. I mean, any plans for Christmas Eve? Well, apparently I have to work that day. I mean, I had to work through the entire night there. I mean, well, 2 o'clock until until 12 midnight. But I probably might go home early then. I might request to go home a little earlier, you know. 3X says Best Buy back then was best thing to well, it was fun to go to these Circuit City and Best Buy back in the old days, you know, but it's no longer fun going into those stores anymore. It just isn't because they don't have anything that's exciting for me to look at anymore. Mark Dennison, you know, so you especially love the 80s and the 90s videos. Atari, say. Oh, yeah, man, I have all of those things. So, thank you very much for your comment there. Telling you, Circuit City, STP World, I missed the 90s version of Chrysler. Yeah. Well, I remember my stepdad had a 1993 Dodge Caravan, you know. Hugh, well, thank you very much for your comment. You'd watch me daily to help make revenue. Very good. Diego, it's crazy how a sealed copy of Mario 64. You know, I didn't even know that. I mean, I didn't even know that they're selling for that much money these days. Well, I guess the 64, the Nintendo 64, for some reason got a lot of popularity, and I mean, so. John Torres Gilbert, I'm in Fontana. Who's hiring and gives good pay? Well, you know what? Only thing answer I can give to that is you could go to the agency and they could probably find you a job. While right now I'm going through Lanier, the name of the agency I'm at right now, Lanier Staffing, and they got me this job in this distribution center in Moreno Valley, and they're paying me $20.50 an hour right now. I mean, and I'm getting a lot of hours in it at the moment. But the agency did tell me that that's one of the only jobs that's sort of like steady right now. That's what they told me anyway. Well, thank you very much for the comment, Dub. Out of time, 247. It'd be interesting to watch a video while I give commentary and review your own video. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Wagon Train. Hi. Out of time. Do you do shorts? Well, I have a few shorts. You know, you're talking about like video shorts. Well, I have a couple up right now. I mean, well, it's kind of like a TikTok. I do have TikTok, by the way, but I'm not really posting much up there, though. The Sand Turtle. Hey, Gil, do you think depression could be caused by a virus? It could be. Well, you know, I think sometimes I would think that something something of a health problem can cause you to feel that way too. So any sort of health problem, without realizing, could cause you to feel that way. Excuse me. Yeah, crazy prices on retro computer and consoles these days, huh? Yeah, Mark Dennison, you're right on that one. Hi, Chanturl, did you see the San Bernardino? Is there a San Bernardino fire right now? I haven't seen any. Wagon train. Did you move into a new home? Looks different than and you look like that. Excuse me. No, it's the same house in the last 3 years that we've been living in. E Eva Love Steven said, I love the video of the 95 Civic, brand new with their step. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a day I remember like yesterday. Remember when my mom bought that car brand new? I mean, they paid like $17,000 for that car, too. I mean, excuse me. Richard Gunther, would you take us for another trip inside Lisa? I want to go there again someday. I mean, 3X. Wow, yeah, I know. I'm working on the 24th and the 25th too. I'm working on both of those days. Yeah, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean, Jose Mock, have you ever been to Griffith Park? Yes, I've been there. No, I don't know if I've been there during the night, but Diego Torres, what was the story behind the robbery in 1998? 98? Was that a robbery? No, that was 1996. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. When we got burglarized in 1998, yeah, because that's when, yeah, we got burglarized and our apartment was burglarized and they stole like $2,000 worth of my stuff and everything. Yeah, that was a bad day for me. Crystal, hi. A Merry Christmas to you too. And you're from Ohio, huh? Very good. Out of time. Radio Shack, the brand realistic. Radio Shack used to have that brand realistic. Remember that? Yeah. STP World. My uncle used to work for Chrysler. They were also nice there too. Very good. Al Scoop. How old is our older brother and how many siblings? Well, I have two kids. If you're talking about siblings like brothers and sisters, or if you're talking about my kids, I have two kids. But if you're talking about brother and sister, like I have two brothers and one sister. My bigger brother is 55. Well, he's gonna be 56 in February. 3X telling it, did I stop riding my bike? And apparently, yes, because I don't even have time for riding bikes anymore. I mean, I don't have time for it because I'm too tired, like coming home at 1 o'clock in the morning every night, and then I sleep in for a little bit, and then I'm tired. I don't really feel like doing anything anymore. Unfortunately, I hate that too. I mean, but wagon train, very good. Mark Dennison, graphics 2, print number 6, very good. Well, thank you for your comment, Mark Dennison. Armando Ates, hey Gil, telling you. Wagon train, well, thank you very much for your comment. Merry Christmas to you too. Armando Ates, you can't believe it's been 40 years since last Christmas came out. Huh? Oh yeah, huh? The Wham, huh? The song by Wham. Hefty. Do you celebrate Christmas on the 24th or the 25th? Typically the 24th. I mean, well, we typically open presents like at night, like at on the 24th, you know. Sometimes we'll do it in the morning, like on the 25th. Armando Ates, how was Christmas Day 1984? Well, Christmas Day 1984 was a very fun Christmas day because I had just got my Atari computer and I loved the computer. I still have it, by the way, in 2024. Christmas Day in 2004, while we had our little family gatherings, while I'm yet to upload that Christmas video of 2004. Hi, Fungus. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Excuse me. Walking in LA. I like your Christmas tree. Well, thank you very much for your comment about the Christmas tree. Very good. Telling you. Manny Galindo, how's your mom been? She's been fine. I mean, she's over in Mexico right now. Wagon train, you should have it. I wish I could do that, man. I mean, t-shirts and I was like, I'm trying to figure out how these YouTubers do that, how they set up a store like that. I'm yet to have somebody tell me how they do that because I get lost, when it comes to things like that. I mean, Jet Night. I have a lot of music records from the 80s. Some might be from the 90s. I'll bring it to your house to see if you're interested. Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, telling you, I have a big collection of those vinyls by now. I mean, I go to these thrift stores and I'm recollecting them again. I'm recollecting those records again. But only if I can get them for $1 each. Because at the thrift store I go to, occasionally I come around some good records, 80s records here and there. Okay, and little by little, I come around them and I buy them out like when they have them. Occasionally, little by little, I'm recollecting them, recollecting some anyway. What's going on with San Bernardino? I don't know what's going on with it. I'm hearing about fires, or I haven't heard anything about it here. I mean, what's going on here? I mean, I don't even know. Telling you. Microphone check. Hi. Telling you. Fungus. Do you think it will ever change? Well, I don't know. I don't know what's any sort of bad news. I haven't heard any bad news. I mean, well, I'm not paying attention to it anyway. Richard Gunder, any extra money for working? Well, I wonder about like if I'm gonna get time and a half on Christmas Day or not. I mean, knowing how some jobs are, they're probably not gonna give us time and a half. I mean, I'm guessing on that one though. 3x telling you. I'm telling you, like it's still apparently I'm still in the same shift, the night shift, which I hate. I hate the night shift, but I'm still on it, and I've been doing it for more than 2 months so far. No, I haven't. I want to change the shift, but they're not able to do that right now. I mean, Lil Poindexter, hi. Do I ride motorcycles? Well, I used to ride my scooter. I mean, I had my Elite 150cc scooter. I mean, I had my Honda Elite scooter. 3X. Telling you, do you have more homeless people there now? Well, I mean, like where I'm at, not really. I'm not in not in my immediate area. But well, I think everywhere that I know, I think the more closer to LA that I go to, the more I see, the more of them I see. I mean, there's like a lot of these like towns, and I mean, like going on to the LA area. I mean, I feel like there's more of them these days. Like especially like places like maybe Santa Ana or something, you know. So I mean, well, I think it seems like everywhere there's more of them these days. Everywhere. I mean, I'm telling. Cali chaos. Hi. Very good. Cali chaos. Your mom is so sweet. Very good. I'm telling you. Very, very good. Out of time. Do you think those drones are? Yeah, I know. I think I've been hearing about these drones, the spy drones. They think it's spy drones or something. I've been hearing about that now. I wonder. I mean, what's going on with that? I mean, people are getting concerned about those things. I wonder. You Zundu. Hi. It was my birthday yesterday, huh? Very good. Well, thank you very much for your comment. The videos are a treat. They're very good. Hefty. Do you have any idea what I can give a gift to someone who are in their late 20s? Okay. Okay, what can you guys suggest as a gift for someone in their late 20s? What would be a good gift for someone in their late 20s? I mean, for me, like I could not give a direct answer, but what would I think? Chris McRae, come to San Diego and ride my Honda Elite. Very, oh yeah, I know. I mean, McRae. I mean, the next time we go there, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll get my GoPro and hook it up and ride that scooter. You said you have an Elite 250, right? McRae, Chris McRae. Very good. I remember hearing about the 250, the Elite 250s that one person said back in my day he owned one and he told me like that it was able to go about 70 miles an hour going up a hill or something and 90 going down a hill and 80 on level grounds or something. What was the top speed of the Elite 250? Anyway, what's the top? I know the top speed of the Elite 150 was known to be 65 miles per an hour. Yeah. But I do know that in my days of my Elite 150, I used to be able to go as fast as 75 going down a hill. But the typical top speed was about that. I mean, going down a hill, maybe 71, 70. I think I remember 70, but I remember like 53 miles per an hour specifically was the top speed I was able to go going up a hill. Remember those times. I remember that specifically. Jeff Thompson. Do I like life better now? Or do I think life was better 10 years ago? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I kind of like life now. I mean, I feel like I like life now. I mean, in those ways. Armando. Well, yeah, I've had a number of fans. I've had a number of you recognize me in the public. Oh yeah, I mean, I get that here and there. Armando, to answer your question, 3x. Why people are all scared about their drone? Yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, I want to know that myself. I mean, yeah, they're just passing by. I mean, yeah, I mean, I want to know that myself. Well, and besides, they could easily take those things down. I mean, it would be easy to take those things down and investigate. I mean, police, it would be easy for police to take those down to investigate. Yeah. RB, what's my favorite holiday? Well, my favorite holiday is my birthday. No, well, Christmas. I mean, I say Christmas despite of all the chaos that we have. Christmas is kind of fun, but the chaos that happens on Christmas month, like it kind of makes me want to change my mind a little bit, because I don't like all the chaos, man. So, anyways, Jeff Thompson, are there any nice Christmas houses that you like to look at this time? Well, I mean, well, my neighbor has. It's like all full of Christmas lights, you know. Yeah. I mean, like all houses are all decorated with Christmas. Maybe I should probably make a video around this house, like this block, you know, and show it to you guys. Mick Ray, okay, so you say the Elite 250 goes 70, but no more over ever. Oh, really? I thought that those can go faster. I mean, faster than that. I mean, I thought they can go faster. Yeah, well, because it's a 250. Because my Elite 150 was able to go 65 on level grounds. 3x high. Do you remember the movie Poltergeist back then when they used to play it on T? Well, yeah, I mean, well, that I know the movie. Apparently, hip hop. Hi, telling you, very good. Well, thank you very much for your comment. You're special, Gil. Very good. Real Mills. Do I like 2001 or now better? Well, I probably like now better. I mean, I suppose. Richard Gunther. Why is California so expensive? Well, I mean, because more people want to live here than how many houses are available. I mean, I gotta get my charger because my computer's dying. Okay. No more threat of my computer dying now. So, so anyways, Armando Artes says it's crazy that 2007 is about to be 18 years ago. Oh yeah, a big time, man. I actually remember some that year. Oh yeah, well I can remember that year pretty well. Joe Jose Garcia, hi. So, anyways, hi, Gilly. Still, well, and then I haven't played the regular Nintendo, the 8-bit Sigma. Is that to answer the question for Sigma? Hi. Well, I haven't played that in a long time, you know. I mean, Mr. Buttermaker, hi. Telling you. Jeff Thompson, would you ride the Elite 150 across country for $1 million? Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, I'll do it. And if it's reliable, if it's a new one or a fairly new one, yeah, I probably would. Yeah, why not? Although I mean, it'd be kind of hard to, I mean, keep up traffic though. I mean, like I would be kind of nervous about like keeping up with traffic with the Elite 150 though, because it would not be fast enough. And I mean, PHX heat. Hi. What do I miss about the 90s? I mean, well, I mean, I would well, the prices of rent and housing, you know, that's what I miss about the 90s. The prices of rent and houses, you know. A wagon train, is there room for you to just get promoted? Well, yeah, it is. I mean, well, if I work, if I work in my job for enough hours, then I can get hired on, you know. And but apparently, like I know, like my supervisor or one of the main leads, they appear to like me there. So I mean, I have a pretty good chance. I mean, yeah, I mean, I have room there. Telling you, I'm telling you. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I'm that. I mean, that's a crazy thought. 3x, yeah. How the well, yeah, I wonder. Well, the illegals, living in. Well, I mean, we have them everywhere. They're everywhere. I mean, telling you. Vincent says fruit cake or eggnog. Fruit cake, I guess. I don't like any of them, but I don't like either one. But I mean, or not that I know of, anyway. Jose Garcia, I'm still waiting on the old school paper ad. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? I hadn't posted any up lately. I should post up another one, huh? Jose Garcia. I need to post another one up. Yeah. Excuse me. I gotta post more of them up. Yeah, old school paper ads. I have a lot of those up. I have a lot of ads. Wagon train. Are you still driving over an hour to? Well, it doesn't take me an hour to get to my job. Only on certain hours of the day. Honestly, it takes 45 minutes to get to my job. Sometimes it takes up to an hour, depending on the traffic. But it never takes me more than a half an hour to get home because there's no traffic in the nighttime. At midnight, there's no traffic. So, I mean, there's no traffic at midnight. So it takes me only a half an hour. I mean, it's 27 miles. My job is 27 miles away. So it takes me a half an hour. I mean, with no traffic, it's a half an hour, but it may take as much as an hour. It takes as much as an hour, but it doesn't usually take me an hour to get to work, though. I'm telling you. Jet night. Do I miss riding mopeds? Well, I mean, they're fun to ride, but I don't really. I mean, I don't really care too much about riding those anymore. I love doing that in my days, but I think I'm kind of over it now. I mean, these days, Armando, were you a fan of Mario when you were? Well, I love the Mario Brothers games. Those are in fact my favorite kind of games as of today. Any of the Mario Brothers games. Now, out of time, have I tried those nutrition shakes called Ensure? Yeah, I had some of those. I mean, I would say that they're good. I mean, they'd be healthy for me. Like if I want to do a workout, it's good if we ever wanting to keep our shape or something. It's good for that. I mean, if we want to get some help on getting in shape, it can help with losing weight if we wanted to. I mean, Jeff Thompson, regular egg or Cadbury egg? Probably regular egg for me. Excuse me. Wagon train is asking me if I'll be home on New Year's Eve. Probably not. Apparently, I won't. I don't think I'm going to be home that day either because my job has me tied on there. I mean, yeah, apparently. I mean, I'm going to see. I mean, apparently, I'm going to be working because my job, they kind of demand us to work on those days. I mean, sucks. But Armando Ates, do you know anything about Fortnite or Minecraft? Well, I know Minecraft. My kids love to play Minecraft. Well, Fortnite, I know Fortnite, but I never tried to play that game. or my kids never tried to play that game. Jeff Thompson, did they sell upgrade parts for the Elite one? No. I never came around to that. I never tried to, like, I would have loved to make my Elite 150 faster back in my day. But if I would have knew what I could do, or if I would have knew about any upgraded parts, I would have probably went for it. I mean, but no, I mean, well, I never tried to do that. Hi, SS Flower. Dulce Gooch. Hi. Hector lives in Victorville. Vincent. What are people expected to do under the mistletoe? Kiss. Have you? I think if you're under a mistletoe, you will get kissed by a girly or something. I don't know. I guess it's something like that. Yeah, that's funny, man. So if you want to get kissed, you go under a mistletoe. Telling you. Well, they're like when you're like, if you're a guy and you want to be kissed by girlies, by a bunch of girlies in the house, if you have a little family gathering or something, and there's like, and you have a bunch of girly friends, or I mean, like girls in there, you go under mistletoe, and hopefully that you'll get kissed by one of them. Telling you. Out of time. I think okay, well they're probably good for older people. Yeah, I suppose because I'm older people. Vincent, what's your favorite Christmas song? Now I was talking about that earlier. I think my favorite song was by Camilla, and it's "I'll Be Home for Christmas." That's the name of that song. This this one. That I think at the moment that's probably my favorite Christmas song. Jeff Thompson. Would I like to own a AI robot that looks like you and make the robot go to work? Yeah, I was like, "Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I would be down for that. Yeah. I mean, I would imagine someday they're going to do that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can imagine, someday they'll have these AI robots that could do everything that you do. I mean, I can imagine, I can imagine. Then you can have that robot do your job for you. Oh, that would be pretty cool, man. That'd be pretty cool, man. But I don't think we even need an AI robot to do our job because the company themselves is already doing AI in their company. They're already doing AI like because we have forklifts that drive by themselves in my job. Yeah, you heard me right. They have them in my job. Half of the building has already been controlled by AI. You know that, right? Because half of the building is already actually operated by robots. Yeah, because you have these forklifts that drive by themselves. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, big time, man. Telling you. And then imagine you could probably have a robot. Like one day, like you would have a robot do all your dishes. That's gonna come. It's gonna happen. That's gonna come. That future looks like it's gonna come. I see that like in the next say 20 years. I mean, I see that like the robots doing our job, like doing our dishes or doing things like that. I mean, but I also see robots taking over some jobs too, like McDonald's, for example. I see robots taking over some jobs too, but which could probably be a bad thing, because it can cause more people to be unemployed, but that could be chaotic, like I would wonder how things will look like, say, 20, 30 years from now. Armando Ate, did I wish to be older as a kid? Well, I kind of did. I did have the wish to be older at some points in my life. Do I wish I could go back to the 80s? Well, yes and yes and no. I mean, probably not. I mean, because in the 80s, like despite of all the things that was fun in the 80s, the things that was fun about the 80s, but there was a lot of drawbacks too. I mean, because the wages sucked back then, because $3 an hour, and then the electronics were exorbitantly priced. Like for my case, like my camcorder, I needed to save $1,000 to buy my camcorder, and at $3 an hour. I mean, the wages sucked back then. And the prices of electronics are exorbitant back then. Excuse me. Telling you. Jose Garcia, do I have a Patreon account? I don't have one, but I have a Cash App and I have PayPal. Telling you. Mike Snowden, we would we would be living like the jet. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could see that happening, in the coming years or decades. 3X is asking me, is there any? Well, there's none like that right now. I mean, delivery robots. There's none that I know of here. At least not right now. I mean, Joey one. Hi, Joey one. Sand Turtle. How much would a iPhone be if it came out in 1990? I don't even know really, because I didn't get my first cell phone until 1998. If they would have had an iPhone back then, sure, it probably would have been thousands of dollars. Well, phones are thousands of dollars right now. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, I know that Mandela effect. I know that Sigma. I know what the Mandela effect is. Yes. Yeah, I know what I'm familiarized with the Mandela effect. Basically, when something looks like another thing, but it's two different things, but they look like the name, or at least the word looks the same, but it looks similar. Jeff Thompson, in 20 years, could Elon Musk be like Space Lee's rocket on the Jetsons? Yeah, I wonder what the well-being of Elon will be 20 years from now. I mean, shit. Like for him to be working 24/7. I mean, I can imagine, man. I mean, is he gonna grow up like having a memory of family? Is he gonna have memories of his family when he grows 20 years older? I wonder. Don Raymond. Hi, Don Raymond. Bro, I didn't have money for a Snicker bar. Oh man, I'm telling you. JG. Well, like the thing that is better. Yeah, you're right about it. JG. It was better in the '90s in the sense of the technology. I mean, because like technology is not taking over like they are today. I mean, the '90s people on that aspect, it was better. I mean, the '90s was better for that aspect because people paid more attention to each other, where people weren't looking at phones in the '90s. Let me see. Excuse me. Armando, I tell you, what was your worst year? Me, I hated 2013 to 2008. Ah, yeah. And tell what was my worst year? What was my worst year? I mean, it's a good question there. I mean, I have to think about what was like one of my worst years of my life. I mean, I have to think about it. I have to think about the answer for that one. I don't even know, really. So, yeah. JG. Well, you could enjoy your life better back then, basically because people weren't looking at their phones and people weren't so hooked up with their Facebook and all that stuff back then because we didn't have that back then. So, because we didn't have that, and if we got bored, we didn't have Facebook. So, instead, we just had to interact with people and what people like themselves. The sand turtle. I'm playing Burger King game on. Oh, I know that game. Yes, I actually have those games. It was like three of them, right? It was three games that Burger King had. Like that they were selling for like $1 each at the time. I know one of them. I know one of them was a pretty cool game. It was to do with like they had a carnival in it, something in it, and then I know it was like a sneaking like where the king would sneak up on someone. And I know, I remember that. I mean, I remember those games actually. Yeah, I actually have them too. Chilo Azul. Well, I don't know. What's the topic of what? When is my next live? Probably next week this time because I'm gonna work 6 days this week because I kind of need the money. I mean, kind of need it. I mean, so I'm gonna go. I have to work 6 days this week, 60 hours. Well, yeah, I'm clearing throats again. I mean, it's not a cough, it's clearing throats. I had this persistent problem forever. Had it forever. so anyway, let me see. The sand turtle was 2013 a good year. Well, I guess 2013 was like the average year. Well, that's the year that I got my car brand new, my Kia. I bought my Kia brand new in 2013. Jeff Thompson, if you could take one item that you own now, that's a good question. If could take one item right now and give it to myself back in the 80s, what would it be? I probably wouldn't want to I probably wouldn't want to give a cell phone because I mean I probably would lose it, or the NASCAs or the NASA dudes would want to kidnap me and will find out what's this technology. Or well, I would probably just bring one of my vintage camcorders, but I'd probably pack up my CPR 350 or 300 camcorder, and I would bring it to myself in 1988, or 1985 or something. I would take my camcorder. I'm playing the racing one. Yeah, the Saiyan Turtle. Yeah, I remember the racing one. Yeah, that was like the pocket bikes. I think it was probably pocket bike racing or something. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's the one. Gus, hi. Is there drones flying in San Bernardino? I have not seen any drones here. Is there drones in San Bernardino? No, into Mexico they do. Oh yeah. Well, maybe that was me flying my drone. I think that was me flying my drone. Damn it, tail. Let's see. Armando Ates. There's our hair. There's a furries. Our furry. Damn, he's cute. His fur is really soft. So what do you think of it? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the drones thing. Maybe back in 2023, my history teacher was in 10th grade in 1981, and he said the worst year of his entire life, was it? Oh, yeah. J ICJ Guitar '04. Hi. Gilbert, do you remember Nirvana? Well, I know the singer. Well, I was not really familiarized about the death of Kurt Cobain. Cobain or
Cobain.
Cobain.
Kurt Cobain.
I'm not. Well, I was not really.
Get up,
Well, I know the Nirvana. I know Nirvana. Nirvana. There she. Mac and cheese from Popeyes. I can imagine, like, if I traveled back to 1984 and telling people about 2024, like, how would I explain to somebody? How would I explain to somebody 2024, 1984? Well, I mean, the first things that I would say about how to explain it is like, I mean, people are using these handheld devices, and they're like TVs, little TVs that you hold on your hand, and they're thin. They're not like this. They're not like these tube TVs, but they're little TVs that they hold in their hand, and these TVs can do everything. That's what I would explain it. Well, hang on. But it'd be kind of hard to explain. Well, but then I should probably make a video about this, like what I explain 2024 if I traveled back to 1984. How would I explain 2024 to the world? So let me see. Jeffrey is asking me, what do I want from Santa? What do I want? I want an updated GoPro. No. I don't know, really. Shandy Claus. What do I want from Santa? What I want from Santa is for my job to give me day shift from Monday through Thursday, never more than 40 hours a week, never ever ever. Monday through Thursday, and have Friday, Saturday, and Sundays and holidays off always. That's what I want from Santa Claus. Gilbert, Gilbert. Thanks for your Christmas special live. Well, thank you. Well, you're very welcome. Armando Ates, favorite pizza. I like Sbarro. And I like Pizza Hut too, and Domino's. I think I like Domino's. 3X. Have I ever been to Kurt's house? No. And what's the chances of me going there? Jeff Thompson. Out of all jobs I ever had, which one was my favorite? I liked the one that I had from the one that I got laid off in 2011. The driving job, the delivery driver. I really liked that job. But I had the best hours too. I mean, and I had all holidays off too. I never worked nights or holidays. I mean, that I liked that, and it was an easy job too. I really loved that job. But apparently, I got laid off. I got laid off after being there almost 20 years. I mean, at a time says it's not Popeyes, it's Papayas. Yeah, well, that's how my kid says it too. Armando, what's your favorite pizza? Well, I like just pepperoni and cheese. I mean, Joe Dirt. If I traveled back, I would tell them you're you're right about being stripped every day. What the heck are you saying? Jared Navarro, hi. Take me back to a happier place, Nora. Yeah, I would say so too. uh, DM Dimascaro 76. Hi.
It should be the answer is that it's life is better in 1994, 1990s, and 2024.
Well, it's better. Life was better in those times in certain aspects. But the aspect that sucked in the 90s was of jobs and well the pay. I mean the sucky wages, like the wages sucked back then,
But
and then
life is more nicer before.
yeah, I'm telling you.
You can see more kids playing out.
Yeah, well, yeah,
outside.
kids, yeah, kids were more. They weren't too much into their phones, and they had to go outside because that's all they had. That's all they were able to do. Telling you. Jeff Thompson says, if a car cut you off and you look over and you see Santa is driving the car, what would you do? Well, if I saw that, I would say, ooh, okay. I mean, I would say, ooh. I mean, I would actually, I would probably, that's how I would react, I guess. I mean, the sand turtle, Kubrick. I'm tired of seeing so much section of food types in grocery stores as a post. Is there? I mean, I guess. I mean, Gus, happy holidays to you too. Please do a video on Wham, last Christmas song. Telling you where you. Well, I don't even know. Well, I can only talk about what I remember doing in 1984 Christmas. While I was waiting for my Atari 800 XL computer. I mean, I was so excited. I had family over from Mexico. I had like my whole family from Mexico visiting. That was one of my favorite Christmases ever in my entire life because we had a lot of family. It was so much fun. 1984. I was 14 years old. That was like the funnest Christmas ever in my life. And that was like the year I got my computer, my Atari computer. And I still have that computer, by the way. I still have it. And that's like, what, 40 years now? What's the most terrifying movie I've seen? Well, for me, I don't know. For me, I was just petrified of the, the blob. But, I mean, the Beware the Blob. But I was petrified of all of those type of movies like The Fly or whatever you said, The Fly, and I was petrified of movies like The Poltergeist. I mean, things like that. I mean, I was petrified of all of those movies. Excuse me. So yeah, let me see. Gus, and how did it make you hearing that song then? And that well, that I don't know how to answer that question. Armando Ates, I've never watched that movie. Oh yeah, no really. You're talking about The Fly and stuff. I never really actually tried to watch that movie. Well, actually, I think I did watch a part of it. I mean, Jerry Navarro, which car do you miss the most? And if you could bring one back, which one would it be? Well, I feel like it was well, I liked my 1984 Mazda 66 that I used to have, but if I feel like if there's any car that I feel I regret selling, though, I mean, I can't really think of any off the bat, but I mean, probably my, well, the biggest regret selling is my other Mercury Marquise, the white one that I used to have years ago. That's the car that I regret selling, but but the thing was, in 1991, I had to sell the car because I was so broke. I was on a financial crisis, and I had no way. I mean, of being able to fix the car. The car broke down, and I didn't have any money to fix it, and I had no money, so I had to sell that car. I had no choice. I mean, as much as I didn't want to sell the car back then, that was my white Mercury
Oh,
Marquise.
they're together
So yeah, telling you, Sigma. Wow, the '90s was the greatest era. Telling you, Truth Eater.
again.
Jeff Thompson. Do you remember the small toy section grocery store? Oh yeah, I mean, well, they always had those type of
What?
Armando Ate. Oh,
They're
the
together
Fly
again.
1958. Okay, yeah, I feel like I remember seeing that movie before, or at least a part of it. I mean, where this lady, where this kind of like it's a fly, but it's a lady's face. It's a fly, but that's the scene where it was a lady, like it was a fly, but a lady's face on it, and then the spider was getting it, and then the man threw a rock at it. I mean, but then on the other side of the scene, it was actually a fly, in the a spider, I guess, in a person format, and then this lady trying to run away from this spider guy, this guy, a spider that looks like a guy. I mean, so to speak. I'm familiarized with that movie. If you could go back to a year, which year would you? What year would I go back to? If I could go back to what year? I mean, what year would I go back to? I mean, well, at this moment, what year? What would I? I'd probably go back to for right now. I would probably go back to my junior high school years, well, middle school years. I'd probably go back there and try to tell myself to like don't be so shy anymore. I guess that's like when I was 13 years old, 1983. Hi, murder side. Telling you. Do I like fishing? Well, my brother in law loves to fish. Oh, I don't know why it hurts over here. Shit.
Pimple.
I'm not a pimple. I think it's because I had an infection on this tooth. That's why. Jerry Navarro. Do I remember Anchor Blue? Well, I'm not familiarized with that. Well, I know the Rodney King. Yes, I know that. I mean,
Ooh.
what's my favorite store in San Bernardino? I love Eco Thrift Store. George Cole. Hi, George Cole. I haven't heard from you in a little bit. So George Cole said, "Hi, Gil. I just gone through playing Christmas oldies and stuff. Very good. I'll be starting my own business soon of filming events for friends and family. I'll send you a business. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. where you actually, where you're actually making a video for somebody. Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about. because I seen that before, like where some people had actually advertised a business doing that one time before, where they would
What do you think
offer
about
to
this?
make a video of the whole birthday party or
That
something.
the line.
And then you would pay somebody to make a video for that event. Yeah, I mean, I seen that before. I mean, yeah, well, that sounds like a good idea there, really. I mean, George Cole. Jeff Thompson, what's the best gift I ever got for Christmas? I was talking about that earlier. I mean, it was 1984. My Atari 800 XL computer. Telling you, which I still have anyway. I still have that computer from 1984. Daniel H. Well, no, I never had the guts to ask for any girlies out. I never tried to when I was young. I regret not trying it, trying harder back then. I regret not trying harder to ask girlies. But I know I at least had one time when a girlie did tell me that I was cute. I mean, when I was 13 years old, and then I was like frozen because I didn't know what to do. I did not know how to react on that. I mean, so yeah, telling you. Are girls different nowadays but than I think they are. I mean, well, especially one of the factors too is because of all the chaos, all the social media that we have today and things like that. I mean, I'm telling you. So, well, anyways, well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it the day right now. So, did I ever play sports? No, I never actually participated in things like that. But of course, in school, we used to play sports in our high school, like in our PE class. Adri- Adriana, what are you planning to do for Christmas and New Year's? Well, apparently I'm working. Apparently, I'm gonna work on my New Year's resolution. That's what we gotta start doing. I mean, New Year's resolution. Well, I guess I'm gonna be going pretty soon. What am I planning to do for Christmas? I work apparently on both days, New Year's and Christmas Day or Eve, and unfortunately. So Jerry Navarro misses the 99-cent Whopper and a dollar 14. Yeah, I remember those days. 99 cents a Whopper. I remember that. Shit. Those days are long gone. Giovanni, hope you a very happy holiday. Seeing a happy holiday to you too. Happy holidays to all of y'all. Okay, Armando Artes, you have to work. Yeah, Christmas Day and New Year. Well, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what comes up. I mean, I'm gonna see what happens on those days. Maybe they'll tell us not to work. I never know. I mean, but apparently we're scheduled to work on those days on Christmas Day and Eve in the night shift out of all times. Like that's the worst thing that life can throw at me right now. Yeah. But knowing that it's only one time, I suppose. Telling you, Simpson. Well, so I'm about to go. So good night. So KD Norse, tell us a story of how you and your wife first. Well, my coworker, I mean, introduced me to Jenny Lynn. Like this is 21 years ago. I mean, we're still together to this day. We haven't separated one time, not even once.
Tomorrow.
So, Jeff Thompson, what did you like about her growing up Christmas vacation or summer break? What did I like better growing up? Well, I had my kid life. It was fun. I mean, we interacted with each other. So remember NTS Monkey, NTSC Monkey. Big Mac was 25 cents in 1992. Well, I remember that. Yoshi High. Well, I'm about to go, so I mean, see you next year. I'm probably gonna go live again one more time. I won't have a chance until next week this time. So I mean, because I'm gonna be working nights. So hi, Terabyte. I've been hearing about this drone stuff, but I don't know what's going on exactly. But excuse me, Daniel H. Telling you so. Say that. Okay, that wonderful, Gil. Okay, well, yeah, that's wonderful, Gil. Congrats to you and Jenny Lynn. Would you want Jeff Thompson? Would I want a real life Yoshi? Well, I wouldn't know how to take care of one of them. I know it'd be kind of hard to take care of one unless he could give me a ride to work or something. Then yeah, I mean, yeah, why not?
What do you call that? Cluster only, right?
Telling you. Daniel H. says hi to Jenny Lynn.
Hi.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to get going now. So, all right. So, I'll see you again next week. I'm going to see what happens. I mean, George Cole. Very good, huh? Merry Christmas to all of y'all. So, yeah.
I write it down the one of my coworker once.
The blue Yoshi can fly when he eats a turtle. Oh, okay, well, we need to get a turtle then. Tell me, whatever happened to Joe? Well, that's a long story on that one. But Joe, I mean, like the relationship went sour between my mom and Joe back in 2001. So apparently it just didn't work out. So peace out, Gil. And okay, well, I guess I'm gonna run now.
So nice.
I'll see y'all. See you on the next video and the next stream. Diego Torres. Very good. Okay. Gilby for president. Yeah, I'll be your next president again. Very good. Katie, have you ever make it to you? Very good. Do I like the Arizona? You know what? It's fun going over there. I mean, when I went to Arizona a couple of times, yeah, it's fun to be there for a little bit. It's hot though. Okay. I'll see y'all. See y'all December 15th, 2024. Okay. Okay. That's it.